How are you?
All right, how are you?
All good.
Look, this is the heaviest set of sail on.
Yeah, I'm just getting my twin set ready, so I'm just getting it all rigged up and just about to put the regulators on, and then I'll be analysing the air and then just making sure everything's working properly.
Sure, so we're loading up all the cylinders, all the dive equipment, getting ready. We've got about half an hour before we take the ropes off and head out to the first wreck, the first dive of the day. Right, just a quick briefing before we head off. Just to say, welcome to Nemesis. This is a first in a lot of ways. First time we've done a dive on a boat like this without a dive lift. First time we've been on a boat this big. First time we've been out of this lock. First time we're doing 2 dives in a day. There's a lot of potential for things to go not wrong, but maybe not go quite as smoothly as they should. Obviously, number 1 priority is safety, and we'll be roping off in 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, everybody happy? Any questions?
Happy.
Yeah, all good. Excellent. Right.
So is this the exciting part, Mark? Is this what everything's been?
It's very exciting, a little bit nerve-wracking. Obviously, a lot of firsts, as I've just been explaining, a lot of first times today. But I think we're well prepared, well equipped. The charity's given us everything we need to make this successful. Yes, good morning, sir. We're all on board and ready to pan out when you're ready for us. Just so you know, I was talking to John yesterday. It's our first time out through the lock, so we'll wait for your guidance.
Yeah, okay, so you're coming into the lock, you're sharing the lock with the wing cap one, so you're coming in first.
Okay, you ready for us to rope off now then?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Lovely. Okay, will do. Thank you.
Okay, so I'm happy to rope off when you are. We can take the bow off the
Panel on the left hand, the 240 volt one, the big switches.
Yeah.
There's 2.
Are we alright? We just
I want to kill that.
Nemesis features some of the good morning questions. Your number of persons on board, charter and destination, please.
Yes, we are 11 people on board. It's a private vessel, and we are heading to a diving site just off between Withensea and Hornsey.
Nemesis features some of that, all received, thank you.
Yep, copy that. Thank you. So we'll be looking to cross the precautionary zone at the to the checker buoy number 3, if that's okay.
Nemesis features some of that is outside of this sector. I advise you switch to channel 14 when you're passing the 4 Alpha Clean S southbound.
Yes, copy that. Will do. Thank you very much. So we are exactly 10 minutes away from our destination. We can now see the destination on the map here, which is this blue dot here. We've got the wind farm behind us there. So once we'll carry on at this speed, it's been a very comfortable transit.
Well, basically, this is the shot line, so this is how we would drop the shot line somewhere on the deck, which helps the divers navigate directly down to where they need to be, basically. It's slightly shorter than we're anticipating for the depth, so we're just having to add an extra few metres so that we can get it about the right length so that the divers have not too much of an effort. Small shaft. Not any like this. Just good on there. Go!
So we're at the first dive site. Can't remember the name of the wreck if I'm honest now. Yeah, gearing up. We're going to be in the water in about half an hour or so.
Well, we've got a few things to kind of check out first. Generally, before we go in, we'll do a buddy check, make sure everyone's happy with everyone else's kit. We all need to know how each other's kit works, so we'll run through that before we get in the water. But yeah, raring to go.
Yeah, so this is our first journey out. The journey was it was nice. As you can see, the sea state is really quite good. Not much chop at all, and we're all really excited for this first dive. The first set of divers are now getting ready to kit up. We always dive in teams of 3, so each team has got a lead diver, then an assistant, and then a safety diver, who also just basically makes out to ensure that everything is safe, that there's no overhead obstructions before they send the lift bags up, etc. So the first team will be going in shortly, and then we'll be followed by a second team, and hopefully we'll see lots of gear on the wreck to lift up.
Oh, the journey out was lovely, absolutely superb. I mean, it's a good day for it. You know, this is a good day in the North Sea. We're not rocking much, just a little bit at the moment, but yeah, this is a lovely day for the North Sea. You know, okay, it might not be that sunny, but the wind is fairly calm. The sea state is good. We've dropped the shot line. Looks like we've dropped it spot on, so on the wreck. Took a bit of time just to identify exactly where the wreck was, but I'm happy now, having done a couple of passes over it, that it's in a good location. I think the visibility under the water is going to be pretty good, which again, quite unusual in the North Sea. And yeah, everything's looking good. Everything's looking good for a good dive.
Got buoyancy in, buoyancy out. Yep. Wing is holding gas, attached. Suit inflation here, in, attached.
And it works this time. Go down last time, put that one.
Primary long post to 8.
The first team has been dropped off, all fine, all in, it's great. Second team is just doing their buddy checks, so they'll be going in soon. Skipper said that we were a bit too far back from the shot line, so he's going to adjust it for this drop off so they don't have to swim towards the shot. But yeah, it's great, it's exciting.
Show the dome. Hit me dome. So, air in. Auto dome. Main regulator. Breathes fine, no fluctuations. Body bottle. Breathes fine, that's got 43% in it. Releases. Got squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Weight belt, pull to a side. There's a blue weight belt on under there, isn't there? Yeah. Just tell me when to go. Go!
while the divers are down, we're waiting to see the lift bag comes up. So we'll just see, usually you'll see one or two shoot up. If they don't shoot up too high, then you know there's something heavy that's connected to them, usually a lobster pot or something. So yeah, now it's just a waiting game to see when the first shot bag hits the surface.
Okay, so we've got our first lift bag. It's a triple bagger, so it could be something heavy. Okay, so let's get it hooked up and then we'll see where we're at with it.
Loop it round on itself.
Alright, I can't really get to it properly. Try and lift it.
parts, we bring them round, we bring them on board, we have a quick check inside them. Usually the divers would have cut them at the bottom to let any rocks out or any big creatures, but sometimes there will be a creature, some kind of sea creature inside. If it's a lobster, they'll get trapped and there's no food in there anymore, and they'll just starve to death.
There's quite a few pots, but they're buried actually, so they're really quite submerged. So we managed to get a few of them up. They're quite big. There's quite a lot of rope down there as well, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's all the divers back on board now, safely retrieved. So what we'll be doing now, I think we've got a DSMB that's somewhere there, needs recovering, and then we'll bring up the shot line as well, and then that's it for this wreck.
And how was it? Was it a success?
Yeah, I think it was pretty good, considering it was the first time and we didn't know it was, new system, new boat, new everything. So it's like just working out the what works and what doesn't. And I think it's been all right. I think the potential for it's pretty good, really. Bringing the divers back on is the hardest part I found. But yeah, I think it was good.
Okay, so we just arrived at the second dive location. We've got a few hours to wait, so the idea here is we're going to get some lunch, prepare the dive cylinders for tomorrow's dive, and just relax for a few hours here, maybe do a bit of training as well, and then get ready to dive to do it all again later on. So yeah.
Do you want to tell us when?
It's an excellent thing to do. Everything about diving kind of suits things I like. It's outdoors. It's sociable. You also get quiet time on your own under the water, which is really nice. Obviously, we see things that other people don't get to see, so we can see some of the damage and the impact that we're having on the marine environment. So it's really good to be able to get involved in cleaning things up with sort of like-minded people.
Being on this boat is actually it's a different type of diving. It's actually something that you can do that actually you're improving matters. You're retrieving rubbish and God knows what all else that's down there that it's just causing harm to the wildlife. So I think everybody should be doing this.
So for me, I'm passionate about this kind of work because it's important for everyone to understand the importance of the oceans and its effect on humanity. So the ocean is responsible for around 70% of the oxygen that we breathe, and for that alone it's important that everyone understands that we need to protect it.
Yeah, I mean, commercial fishing in this area, we're here in the North Sea off the east coast of Yorkshire, and this is an area like so many areas in the world that have been so heavily fished commercially that the levels of destruction are unseen. As Lou says, when you look out to sea, everything looks fantastic, especially on a day like today. We've got the bit of sunshine, flat water, everything looks calm, but underneath there's a lot going on. Fishnet Zero was born really out of our past involvement with Sea Shepherd UK, which was an epic organisation involved in marine conservation, protecting marine wildlife. I've been a volunteer for around about 13 years, Louise about 10 years, and Sea Shepherd UK evolved into the Captain Paul Watson Foundation, and we're very grateful to the grounding and the sort of foundations that it gave us to take this this work to the next level. So as part of that evolution, we've taken on this vessel, Nemesis, fantastic, absolutely superb vessel. She's a 17-metre ex-Australian police patrol boat, so she's very, very capable, very fast, has a lot of room, which means that not only can we go further to wrecks that we haven't yet cleared, we can recover more gear, we can stay out for longer, which is what we've done today. It's the first time we've ever done 2 dives in one day.
We're also incredibly grateful to Dale and the Green Britain Foundation because they've just purchased us a brand new 6.8 metre Humber Pro rib, which we will take delivery of next week, and the intention is for that to be moved to Scotland, and we will extend our work up in Scotland in the Clyde area to carry on retrieving abandoned, lost, discarded fishing gear in that area. We have a lot of divers now who are based in Scotland. In fact, 4 of the divers today, including myself, have travelled from Scotland to take part on this mission on board Nemesis's first outing. But we do have a really good core team up in Scotland now, and that rib will enable us to go out a lot more often, carrying on this important work in the area of the Clyde.
So yeah, we've just dropped the divers in for the second dive of the day on our first trip. This is a first for us, having 2 dives in one day. It makes a huge difference to our productivity, being able to double the dives up in one day.
Chili.
Yeah, it was good. I think we cleared another wreck. There wasn't as much on it as we thought there would be, which is a good sign.
So we're on our way back now to Grimsby. We just completed the second dive. First time we've done that, absolutely fantastic. Everything's gone perfectly to plan. We've got a massive haul of rope, pots, no nets today, which is quite common around here. It's mostly lobster pots and ropes. Sorry, just an alarm going off there. But yeah, I mean, we've filled probably got as much as I would want to get in one in one day because there's now a lot of work to dispose of it, recycle it, whatever to do. The divers will be tired. The crew have worked exceptionally hard. The crew have been fantastic today. Everything's gone perfect. It couldn't have been a better start to Fish Net Zero.
So I enjoy diving, and basically this gives us a completely different goal. It gives us something to focus on. When you're on a dive, it can be repetitive if it's the same sites you're doing all the time. With Fish Net Zero, what we're doing is we're going down and we're surveying wrecks now, so we've got a new purpose. We're surveying the wrecks, we are coming back with that information and deciding, is there enough there to make a valid expedition to that wreck to lift, or is it a case of, yes, we can confirm that's clear for this season and perhaps we'll survey again in 2 seasons' time. It gives us an extra purpose.
It's been a long day.
It's been a very long day.
But it's been a very
epic day.
Epic day, very
Epic
successful.
day.
You can see them offloading all the fishing gear here.
Fantastic boat.
Yeah, the boat's been amazing. I mean, to be able to cruise at a comfortable speed.
In comfort
with
well.
everybody having somewhere to sit.
We can cook on board.
We've had 3 meals. Yeah. We've had breakfast, lunch and dinner on there.
The crew have been amazing.
Yeah, crew have been fantastic. Yeah, and yeah, I mean it's pretty much gone to plan. There's a couple of things that in the longer term we'll work on. I think to improve
it's a
the
learning
operation.
curve, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it's the first time out on a new boat that we're not used to. You're not used to. We're not used to.
I feel like I am used to it now. I feel like
it's a new dock, new experiences.
Yeah, new lock. So
fantastic result as well.
Yeah,
as you can see.
So I've got some very tired.
I think we're pretty
tired-looking crew.
Huh? We're pretty delighted, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Well, I mean, certainly these pots would have carried on trapping marine life. Fishing gear does exactly what it's designed to do, and that is to fish and entrap marine life. So without us taking it out of the ocean, it would have continued in that process. And as more live animals enter the pots and they can't escape, they'll eventually die, which attracts more scavengers. And so the cycle of death continues. So we've managed to stop that.
And we actually removed some wildlife today. I don't know if you saw when you were flying the drone earlier. We removed some lobsters from the pots. There were crabs, starfish, the usual clients that we see. And so it's not just preventing death in the future. We've prevented it right now. We've had pots in the past full of fish, so full of fish that some of those fish must have been born in those pots, which is heartbreaking.
Everybody knows me as Spud. I've been working with this team for probably 5.5 years, and now we're Fish Net Zero. Fantastic outfit here, great. Now we've got a new boat that's going to make things progress further. I think as we've moved forwards, we've learned and we've changed our methods slightly, just to become more safer and more efficient. I mean, hopefully this will grow bigger. It'll encourage others to get involved. I mean, I do the training for the team as well, and hopefully I'll train more people and we'll get bigger. And we'll have a bit of a legacy to look back on when the younger generation step into our place. So hopefully it'll keep going and we'll start to get on top of this ghost gear problem.
Yeah, I mean, we love it. So
yeah, it's hard work, it's tiring, it's long days, it's physically demanding, it's quite mentally demanding, stressful at times. There's things go wrong when and it's dealing with those, as we do. But it's a good team. We're fortunate to have some really dedicated people, really inspiring people, to be honest. So we're lucky to have these guys around us, to be fair.